Hey you guys, it's Cori. I haven't posted anything in a while, so I figured I better get around to posting something here on this last day of February. And I think the reason that I haven't posted much lately is because I've been kind of in winter hibernation, just feeling kind of burnt out and lazy, and also just taking like the seasonal time cycle to recover from all of the action in the fall, and then we kind of have a natural period where we get to rest, which is nice. But luckily, with me putting in the bare minimum effort, good things have been happening around me. So I wanted to share them with you because it's about to get pretty adventurous over here. So I talked to you earlier or at the end of last year about creating vision boards and setting intentions for the year, but also taking time to reflect on the past year before that. So at the end of December, I started making my vision board and just kind of setting goals for the year, thinking about what I wanted. And it was actually kind of challenging this year because last year when I was ready to leave Austin and I wanted to move to California, everything seemed really clear about what I wanted to visualize and where I wanted to go. And now that I'm here and I feel kind of a little more settled and like I'm in the right place, I was like, well, shoot, a lot of what I want is around me already. So how do I expand it and grow it bigger? So I wrote down a whole bunch of things, so sort of random, not very clear, but one of them was that I want to travel internationally at least 3 times this year. And I was thinking of like these other trips that I had planned, but none of them were really panning out. And then really late in December, I think it was still December, maybe early January, one of my friends from Austin reached out and asked if I wanted to go to Mexico City with her and a group of our friends to surprise another one of our friends for his birthday. And then I found I could use airline miles for their flight, so it ended up being $25, and everything in Mexico City is pretty cheap. So we went there last week, and that was amazing. We had an awesome time, and I highly recommend it. And then a little while after that, I was traveling with my dad in San Diego. And we were talking about my other friend who just moved to Australia and how I wanted to visit him sometime in the next 2 years because he'll be there for a while. My dad was telling me that I should go now while I have kind of a light working schedule or light teaching schedule. So I just went home and looked up flights, not thinking that I would go anytime soon. And I found that flights from LA to Sydney were pretty cheap, like half the price that they would normally be in March. So I'm going there next week with very minimal planning, but I'm looking forward to it. And then after I booked that trip, another friend reached out to me and asked me about an upcoming international adventure that I'll keep secret for now, but I'll let you know as a surprise later. But another thing that I'm really excited for, so all these 3 international trips just kind of came out of nowhere, and they weren't the trips that I was expecting or planning. So not like bragging about my trips and my upcoming adventures, but I just wanted to share that information and the way that that happened to you, because sometimes we like visualize and we set our intentions and they come to us in a way that we weren't expecting at all or we couldn't even foresee. So think about that as you're setting your goals and visions, and we have the temptation to control everything and want to plan every element of our lives in order to take us from here to there. And sometimes we can do that and something will fall through, and then an even better thing will pop up and take its place. So definitely go with the idea of setting goals or putting the intention out there of what you want to happen, but also be open to the opportunity that it might be coming in a way that you had no idea was going to happen and you couldn't see coming, even if you planned out every second of your day and every week and month from here to there. So keep yourself open to opportunities and really ask for the things that you want. And that's my message for January and February. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.